Hey, good morning, YouTube. I wanted to upload this video, before I forget the date, before I forget any details of it. This is one that I had Sunday. It was this Easter Sunday. Um, it was a really interesting vision. I'm sorry, I'm still getting up. I have to do some stuff for well, it's our anniversary today, me and my wife's anniversary, and I'm trying to get breakfast for us. Then I still gotta go to work after this. Starting a little late because I gotta get some stuff taken care of for the vehicle. Um, but anyway, um, yeah, it was two interesting visions. Okay, it was two of them. Um, and I just want to share them with you guys. The first one started off like fast. Like it started off like, man, I just saw like an army of like green soldiers just rushing in, like just marching like fast. Like the scene was moving fast, fast, fast. And what had happened was, I'm sorry, I'm trying to order our breakfast and I'm just trying to keep an eye out and see if it's ready. They say it's gonna be a while. So I saw these soldiers moving in fast, and I was like in this area, like it was like weird. It was like snow. I seen like the snow area, and I seen like ice on the ground and everything else, and people were moving and panicking and trying to run away. And I was like, I was just moving, and I picked up this baby. I found this baby. I don't know if he was like left behind, or maybe a parent left him behind, and just the fear and like, I mean, it was like I can see how something like that, just soldiers coming in out of nowhere, marching in fast, would scare people. But I mean, to leave your child behind, that's a pretty cruel thing. This baby was maybe about uh maybe 6 months or under. It was baby. It was baby. He was African American, and I picked him up, and I remember it was a baby boy because he had a like a blue blanket wrapped around him, and I grabbed him and I put him like near my like near my shoulder right here, just to like comfort him, and I'm like running with him. I'm running with him, and we get like it was interesting because for like a second I saw my friend, one of my childhood friends. I still keep in contact with him, but I saw him on the left side of me, and I saw that he was running with me. Just real quick, my friend is currently in jail, and it was interesting for me to see him next to me. And I'll get to more of that right now. But anyway, this dream continued, and we get to like this bungalow looking um room. It was just like a small room, uh, and we get in there, and this teacher was in there, or like somebody with like some kind of authority. I'm not sure. He was a Caucasian male with glasses, hair kind of like a comb over kind of. Uh, up there in his like 40s, 50s, and he's talking to us, and I'm sitting there, and I think I still have the baby, and I'm like comforting the baby or something, and there's people there, and people that look like, I'm not talking down on anyone, even myself. I consider myself to really be nobody, but there was people there, and I think this is the riddle. There was people there just from like like regular people, like um you know dollar store, like I just knew that they were like dollar store like employees, like just everyday people, like like the people that work like at convenience stores. That's what I had saw, and what I got from that was like a riddle. Like these people were leaders, you know and anyway, the instructor, the guy in charge, started talking, and he shuts the door. The door gets shut. He shuts it, or somebody, somehow the door is shut, and he says, "No more bandwagons." And I started laughing in the dream, and I'm like, "Is he talking about like no more bandwagons?" And then I woke up. Right, I live in California. I do not live in the snow. Um, there's no snow out here, at least a part of LA that I'm from. So I thought that was interesting. I woke up, got on my phone, and I seen this is actually after I woke up from the dream, and I woke up and I start looking through my phone, and I see a video of these Russian submarines. I don't know how I came across it, but these Russian submarines breaking through ice and stuff like that, and they were doing training exercises, and I just thought that was interesting. And I was like, I'm gonna go to the gym, I'm gonna work out or something, now that stuff is opening back up again. But then I was like, you know what, I'm gonna go back to sleep. And I decided to go back to sleep, and I heard a voice say, do you remember that dream you had? And I was like, yeah, I do. And they started asking me what did I dream about? Which I don't remember this dream that I'm about to start saying. I don't remember ever having this dream, but the voice said, do you remember having this dream? And I said, yeah, I do. So as I start narrating this dream, I see it just happening as I'm saying it. So I'm explaining the dream, but I start seeing it too, right? And I see myself in heaven, right, wearing all white, and I'm walking through there. It seems like I'm almost just walking, and I seen somebody to the left of me, and for a second it zoomed in. It was kind of unclear, but it kind of zoomed in on his face, and he was angry. He was telling me things, and he was saying things in a weird language that I didn't understand. I really didn't want to pay attention to him. I just kept walking, but the sense that I got from it was, I don't know, because we see that in Job, that the enemy, when God was meeting and stuff, the devil came and tried to throw accusations against Job. But anyway, like I said, on the left side of me was someone just imagine someone just yelling at you, just saying the worst things, was angry, but didn't touch me. He was so angry, he wanted to just kill me if he could. And I was I woke up thinking, I was was a prayer petition granted? I mean, what was it? I don't know. I don't know. It was an interesting dream of heaven, and then I woke up. Now, something interesting about those two visions, okay? Well, let's get to the first one. My friend, the one that I mentioned that was with me for a brief second, he's in jail right now. He's currently battling a court case. Okay, I know that before he didn't show up to one of his court dates. He fled from his bail thing. So what happens is, when you do that, you become a flight risk, and they deny you your bail, for future reference or whatever. They deny you your bail, so you cannot just go out and just be oh, I'm gonna take off or whatever, I'm gonna get bail next time or whatever. Which I thought was interesting, because I thought, he's in jail right now, he's looking at some time, and I thought there's no way he's gonna get out. Anyway, my sister calls me later that day after I had both these dreams. She calls me, she's like, hey, I received a call from him from jail. You know what, she's like, and he said that he's been granted bail, and I think he has the money now to get out. And she said, he said that he's because it's a really close friend of the family, that's what I'm saying. She talked to him. But anyway, my sister said that he was looking at 2 to 5 years, but he still can get out on bail, which I thought was crazy, because he's already he already had the history of not showing up and whatever, and trying to flee. But it was interesting that I had seen him in that vision, right next to me, on my left side, just running with me as I stated earlier, when I was holding the child, trying to help the baby. So that was interesting because I was thinking, like, you know, does that mean a time that he's out on bail? Is something gonna happen? I don't know. I don't want to set dates. I'm not a date setter. But anything can happen. And then that second vision, the second vision I was telling you guys about, the one like about the heaven, like when somebody was saying like, "Oh, do you remember that dream that you had?" And it was just mind blowing how I started talking, but it was also playing out. Like I was seeing everything. Um, I seen like the white clouds, you know, everything just looked beautiful. And I was walking, but I didn't really see like a floor. Like it just, I don't know how to explain it. As I was walking, I didn't really get a sense of there being a floor. Like, but it did look stable, as if there was a floor. Is what I'm saying. Um, and I don't know, like this enemy just yelling at me and like telling me things. Like I couldn't hear nothing. Like I guess I wasn't meant to. Oh, did I? I don't know, but I just remember that like I wasn't able to understand them. But yeah, anyways, I gotta go, guys. Thank you.